Every time I take a water bottle to the gym, I rarely drink the entire bottle, even if it's this small. I'll try to drink it throughout the day. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie Woshies, but you can call me Jackie Wo. I decided that I'm just going to take you guys along with me throughout the day. Most of my time I'm at home or I'm doing some office work, but I was like, hey, why not bring you guys along with me? I just went to the gym. I am going to see what I'm going to eat. I do want, I don't know, I want hot coffee or do I want iced coffee? So I think I'm gonna make iced coffee. I don't know if I want waffles, eggs. What do you guys think? Ingredients: we have milk, we have caramel, and we have just a little bit of the caramel macchiato Starbucks. Jesus. That's all I have to say. What was that? I'm gonna add some ice. Just kidding. Before the ice, I am going to add my caramel. Everything. It's a habit. I put everything in the fridge. My husband's like, why do you put everything in the fridge? Because where I lived, it was crazy. I'm telling you, like one moment you leave bread out, next thing you know, it's filled. It looks like brownies, but it's all ants. Gross. Once we're done with the ice, I do have a frother, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So what I like to do, old school, my dad used to say, who wants a smoothie? Anybody. And then he would just shake the milk and then it'll come out like nice. And can you see? It'll just come out foamy. All right, what I like to do, I add a little bit of milk in the bottom, just a little tad. I don't have a lot of this drink, so I'm just gonna shake it up and pour that in. I'm gonna pour all of it. Why am I pouring it like this? I don't know. It's like once you start filming, you forget how to do everything. I'm gonna add a little bit more of milk on top. I'm a milk girly. I love milk. I love whole milk. Ooh. And there you have it. This is my beautiful iced caramel macchiato. And it was free. Actually, I mean, you pay for all of this. It lasts you for a good week. And now, ASMR. Beautiful. If you're tired of going to Starbucks every single time, or when you have that craving, I don't know about you, but you get a craving of wanting to drink Starbucks late at night, especially for me if I'm editing or I'm a night girl. Well, actually, no. My husband sees this, he's going to be like, you always fall asleep. It depends. If I've had a long day, I woke up really early and I'm doing showings, or I had to go to the gym early in the morning, then I do go to sleep. But when it comes to editing or when it comes to binge watching a show, I'm up. You guys, I'm up. And sometimes I get the craving of just wanting a good iced caramel macchiato. And you just don't want to pay for the DoorDash. Let's be honest. You don't want to pay for the Uber Eats. You don't want to drive outside or it's pouring and you're like, I'm not going to do that. And you're like, oh, I wish I could just have it. This is simple. Now that we have everything out of the way, did dishes, ate my breakfast. I don't know about you, but my hair is actually, I have to give my hair a little moment. I did not blow dry it or anything, and my hair is kind of getting long. I have been having problems for years, and years now on getting my hair to like a good length and letting it grow. So I'm actually really happy with this length. And I'm saying this knowing that I'm about to put my extensions this week, you guys. I'm going to take you guys along with me. I've had these extensions when I got married, and it's been a year now. I just celebrated my year anniversary, and I've had these extensions in a bag. Every single time I look at them and I'm like, I put so much money for my wedding, for this hair, and it's in a bag and I can use them 3 more times. I have 22 inches of extensions. I got them from Jay-Z Style. I don't know if I want to keep the length that long or if I want to keep it short. I do know for my last move up, I want to get it short, like maybe up to here. Like that's where I want it for like my last move up. I don't want to cut my hair. I want to have it down here, even though I have felt a little bit of the temptation of getting a bob with my extensions, but then that means I'll have to buy more extensions because if I have a bob, this has taken years, you guys. I feel like this length has taken, I'm not even gonna lie, like 20 years for it just to grow. And before I got on here, I did get into doing a devotional. I started doing that again. I feel that I've been missing that in my life, and if you go to church or you believe in God or whatever it is that you believe in, you read about it, right? Or you have your moment with that of what you believe. And lately I bought this first of all, I bought this notebook for me for work, and then I didn't realize that it was this short. And I'm not going to blame the picture or anything because I should have done my due diligence and read the descriptions of how small this notebook is. I think it is so cute. I love it. Decided to use it as my notebook, and you can like write the date, and it does have like a number. You can put a number and then a date. I like to write the date, and I also love to write the day of the week or whatever day I'm writing. I love to have that there. I just realized I don't have my wedding ring. Look at this. I got a tan. Oh my God, look at this tan. I'm married, okay? So don't come at me telling me, where's your ring? Where's your ring? I took it off because I was doing dishes and I took a shower and I forgot to put it back on. It's okay. I found this cute Bible on Amazon. I was like, I need a new Bible. I haven't bought a new Bible in a very long time. And I'm like, what's out there? What's happening? I know we're in 2025, so I bet there's so many cute things. And I bought this Bible. How cute, right? I love it. It's giving, I don't know. I just love it. I was going to say it's giving White Lotus just because of like the pictures, but it's giving more of, Bridgerton. It's giving Bridgerton. I love it. It's so cute. It has 2 different straps that I can actually I can read one side of the Bible, the New Testament, Old Testament, go back to it. Something that I love is that you also have here on the side, you can write your notes if you want to write your notes. You can highlight, but you have space for your notes. I have my journal because on my journal is where I write my prayer, or I vent on my journal. And I haven't journaled in a long time. When I was smaller, you guys, I used to journal and I used to write music, and then I would throw my notebooks away. As a young kid, I was always afraid to show my vulnerable stage or afraid to have anyone read my notebook. They take it out of context and say, oh my God, Jackie's having she's having a moment. Now that I'm older, I'm here with my husband, we have a home, I don't have a sister that can snoop. Not that my sister will ever snoop, because she's not that type of person, but it's just me. Trust issues. I just write everything down now, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just start journaling, writing things down. It feels so good when you do, and you're just like, huh. And what I love is when you write everything down on a journal, you just have a whole new mindset, and you just feel like a whole load, just like everything just off your shoulders, and you can start off the day. Every time you read the Bible again, it's like something new just pops out, and you're like, oh, I never thought about it that way. And I always knew I was going to get back to this. I just didn't know when. And out of nowhere, you guys, I was like, I'm buying a Bible. I'm just going to buy a Bible today. Even my husband was like, what did you just get? I just got the Bible. Started, and I just take my time. I give myself 20, 30 minutes to just really just read. That's what I do. The way I do it is I just which is crazy because it's not how I used to do it before. So how I do it now is I just start reading and I ask ChatGPT to break down some questions that I have of the Bible, and then it breaks it down, and then I just continue to read until I just kind of stop, and then I take it all in, pray. And this time I did it differently. I put some worship music just to, worship God. And after that, it was just great. Devotional, and that's it. I'm ready for the day. I love the live that we had recently. If you guys were on my live, it was awesome. I was like, what is everyone up to on Thursday afternoon? We had so much fun. I talked to you guys. I shared with you some of my stories of what happened to me in my other jobs, and all of you guys were just listening, also sharing your stories, which I thought that was awesome. And I was really excited about it. I'm so happy that I'm back here on YouTube and being more consistent. This is something new, a different way of me doing things, but I just love to get on here and talk to you guys and see where you guys are, as well as sharing some of my thoughts, which they're just random thoughts sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, let me just share it with you guys. I still have my nails. I still love them, and they are starting to grow out. I do have a client now. I am showing homes with them. They are FHA loan. If you don't know about that loan, that is very specific. You can't just shop anything. You have to make sure that you are shopping houses that go within your lending and within your purchase power, which means within your budget. I also have another client, you guys, for next month. I'm so excited for this one because it's a new location that I haven't really seen. It's not a challenge for me. It's more exciting because I don't know that location, but now I'm going to know that location here in Orlando, and I'm very excited to check that out. I will start with them next month. And so I have 2 buyers right now as my client, and as a buyer's agent, it's hard to have a lot of buyers all at once because they can only see houses on the weekend. You don't want to have 4 or 5 buyers because it's going to be really hard for you to show everyone a house at the same time. These 2 buyers, the good thing is that one of them can only see houses Sunday and Mondays, and the other one can only see houses Saturdays and Sundays, but I book everything on a Saturday if possible. So all of Saturday I'll show houses, and then all of Sunday and Monday I will go ahead and show houses. So that's where I'm at right now with my buyers. I've had quite the experience with the dentist. Extracted this tooth in the back. They just took it out. Ever since then, there are some words that I cannot enunciate correctly, or I find myself just not being able to say a full sentence without sounding like this. I am going to get a tooth in there, and I'm so scared of it, you guys. I'm scared of getting a new tooth there because I've gone through so much with the dentist. It has been a journey. It has been almost a year-long journey of getting my teeth fixed correctly, trusting a dentist again. I've gone to 2 dentists that did an incorrect job, and they didn't complete it, they didn't finish it, they just didn't check their job. Next thing you know, because I ate a dry blueberry, I cracked one of my teeth. Because of that, everything started trickling down. I went to a dentist, an emergency. This was before Hurricane Milton. I went to the dentist, and the dentist is like, on this side had a crack, and because of that crack, I lost my tooth, and I always felt like something wasn't right. And when I went back to the dentist, their offices were closed, and I was just like, okay. So I just, whatever. I lost a tooth here, my root canal here. What happened to my root canal? Oh yeah, they did my root canal, but they never really completed it fully. What? When they show me the x-ray and they show me a huge, it was like a huge shadow, they were surprised that my gums didn't hurt. I was not in pain at all. I'm gonna have to fix that. And then on top of that, they had to fix the hole because of the dry blueberry. Me trying to be healthy. They had to fix that. And then they realized that I needed to do another root canal. So there you go. And now we got all this side fixed. We got this fixed. Now all I have to do is put in I forgot what it's called, a tooth in there. And I'm pretty scared about that, you guys, because I am just tired of going to the dentist. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I can't stand is the fact that my teeth are the way they are because of a mistake that a dentist did. like 2 big mistakes, and it caused me to lose my tooth. It's caused me to pay a lot of money to get it done correctly. Along the way, my dentist who I have now is amazing. She just noticed more things that were not done correctly, and she's had to go in and fix it. And I'm like, I'm grateful for the dry blueberry, honestly, because I've had to get everything done, and now I'm happy that I am where I am with my teeth health. It's my journey with the dentist. It's not fun, you guys. It sucks, but find a good doctor and then stick with them. I finally found her. It took me an extraction and root canals later to find a really good dentist. So I'm happy about that. I also have been thinking, the last time I really was invested and I would watch YouTube was back in the days with the OGs, Jaclyn Hill, Nicole Guerrero, this whole Ace family situation that's happening. It just made me think of how back in the days, how it all started, like with YouTube, how, we were all brand new to YouTube, just watching it. That was like our new TV. That was our new Facebook. That was our new Snapchat. It was so long and it was so fun. Why am I having this pen here? Looking back at it, at the innocence of it, the beginning of it, it was just, I thought it was the coolest thing. It reminded me that's where reality TV started, popping off too, with the Kardashians. I just always loved it, and it always drew me, like it always entertained. The reason that it entertained me was because for me, I love telenovelas, soap operas. I love movies. When I started watching YouTube, I'm like, I can do that. People can do that. People can just start filming. I didn't have everything or the tools or anything like that. And I wasn't really consistent because I was in high school, went to college. As much as I wanted to do it, I just didn't know when or how, or in my mind, I had a specific, you get into your mind, you're like, this is how I want to start doing it and doing YouTube. And you try to wait for the perfect time, but the perfect time is never going to be perfect. You just got to start now, start your YouTube channel. The whole situation happening with Ace Family just made me think of that, made me think of how YouTube started and why I started loving YouTube. It reminded me of film. It reminded me of soap operas. It reminded me of like, wow, you can really just do that. That's why I decided to get back here. I had no idea that my mic turned off at this point. Now that I'm editing, I am looking at it, and I'm just going to do a quick voiceover for you guys so you guys know what I meant to say. Is that when you start looking at YouTube and seeing all the influencers that you used to follow and realizing that you're actually able to do this on your own, and you can do your own YouTube channel. You can form it the way you want to form it. You can do a podcast. You can make a film. You can write a song and just place it here on your channel. I think that's amazing. And back then, I grew up with TRL. I grew up with watching MTV and watching behind the scenes. I apologize for the background. That is my husband playing Call of Duty. But here I am, you guys, and I'm so excited with this new chapter. And thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you for subscribing as well. And if you don't want to subscribe, but you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up because it does help the algorithm and it helps my channel and this video. It will give this video a boost, and I highly appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.